10 backstage WWE rumors we hope take place before the end of 2018. Number 10. The Rock appears at SmackDown 1000. SmackDown 1000 episode is getting closer and closer, and there's no doubt that WWE is going to put all the stops for the show to make it one of the greatest episodes of the Blue Brand in history. WWE often brings back legends for historic episodes such as this, and when it comes to SmackDown, there's arguably nobody who helped the show more than The Rock, who was a major part of SmackDown's past. The rumors are that the People's Champion could be making a rare appearance at the show, and we certainly hope that is true. Appearances by The Rock are few and far between, but when he does show up, it's always sure to be entertaining. Number 9. Bray Wyatt pushed as a babyface. Everyone knows that Bray Wyatt has all the tools to be a major star in WWE. He can talk, he has charisma, and talent inside the ring. Wyatt has more than enough talent to carry a main event feud that captures the fans' attention. The booking of Wyatt has certainly been hit and miss since joining the main roster, and right now with Matt Hardy out with injury, the Eater of Worlds is stuck in limbo with seemingly no direction as to what he does next. Now is the time for WWE to go in a new direction with Wyatt and begin investing some time in him again as a singles performer, especially as a babyface. We've seen him as a heel and we know how far that took him, so now it's time to change things up. Number 8. Kevin Owens becomes a Paul Heyman guy. Ever since WrestleMania 34, things have really been on a downward spiral for Kevin Owens, who has gone from being a main event talent to someone getting squashed in just minutes at SummerSlam, a situation that has left many fans frustrated. Everyone knows just how good KO can be. He is arguably the very best heel in the entire company, who could be a very credible Universal Champion once again, and the current rumor of him becoming a Paul Heyman guy could be a great way to do that. WWE is going to want to find a way to get the most out of Heyman, with Brock Lesnar now out of the picture, and pushing Owens would be a great way to do that. Heyman did well working with CM Punk, who's a great talker like Owens, and there's no reason this partnership couldn't work. Number 7. Undisputed Era joined the main roster. Right now, the Undisputed Era is one of the most exciting things about the NXT product on a weekly basis, capturing a brilliant blend of cocky charisma and a superb in-ring work which has caught the NXT universe's attention. The current backstage rumor is that the group could be set for a main roster push, and that's something that all 4 men deserve, with all of them having tons of experience and the right qualities to be a hit once again. With the ability to work as babyfaces or heels, Undisputed Era have a huge future ahead of them and will certainly be looking to dominate the main roster whenever the call comes, which could be right around the corner. Number 6. AJ Lee returns. WWE's Evolution is now right around the corner, and it's clear that WWE is hoping to pull out all the stops to make it one of the biggest events in history, which includes bringing back plenty of former old talents. Trish Stratus and Lita have both been confirmed, with matches announced, and backstage rumors claim that WWE is working hard to bring AJ Lee back to the company after putting up a poll asking fans who they wanted back, with AJ Lee winning it by a landslide. Whether AJ would want to come back to the company that treated her husband so poorly remained to be seen, but this would be fantastic to see, as there's no doubt she played a huge part in kickstarting the revolution to begin with. Number 5. Neville returns to wrestling. It certainly isn't going to take place inside a WWE ring, but everyone wants to see Neville back, doing what he does best once again, at some point soon after months spent on the sidelines, wasting some of the best years of his career. Neville has finally broken from the chains that WWE has placed him on, and the former Cruiserweight and NXT champion is now available to work anywhere, making him one of the hottest free agents in the world. With companies such as New Japan and Ring of Honor currently flourishing, there's no doubt that there will be tons of options for him, and now he has been granted his WWE release, his return to wrestling should be right around the corner. Number 4. A cross-promotion match. The wrestling world right now is bigger and better than ever, with tons of options for wrestlers to earn a living all around the world, not just working in WWE, with companies such as New Japan Pro Wrestling and Impact all thriving. WWE has started to see this trend and has begun working with select companies such as Progress and Evolve, sending NXT stars to compete in the odd match. While WWE did allow New Day to compete against the Golden Elite, but only in a video game tournament, it seems like we are edging ever closer to WWE opening the gates ever so slightly with potential matches between promotions, possibly now around the corner, with the Dream New Japan vs WWE match finally a possibility. Number 3. Kurt Angle wrestles again. It's clear that WWE has something planned for the WWE Hall of Famer, with the company writing him out of the storylines on a break for the moment. The rumors state that when Kurt Angle does return, he will be doing so as a wrestler. We have seen Angle wrestle a couple of times since returning to the company, and every time it was a very special moment, and you can tell that the Olympic hero is taking it seriously, which means that the quality of matches are always excellent. While it could potentially spell the end of Angle's in-ring career, with the possible retirement storyline being added to it, there's no doubt one more wrestling run for Angle would be an amazing moment. Number 2. Dean Ambrose finally turns heel. It seems like the WWE Universe has been waiting for this moment for years now, with everyone hoping to see Dean Ambrose finally embrace his lunatic gimmick with a crazy heel turn that would see him become a psychopath. Ambrose's pre-WWE history saw him do some wild things, and his ability on the microphone and to tell a story showcased that he could be a brilliant heel. It seems that all he is waiting for is WWE to allow him to do it. When he returned from injury, people thought he would turn on Seth Rollins, but instead, the Shield have reunited once again, keeping the fans waiting, perhaps building the anticipation to a major turn later in the year. Number 1. Rey Mysterio returns to WWE. Out of everything on this list, this backstage rumor seems to be the one that is most certain to happen, with WWE and Rey Mysterio clearly being in a working relationship, with Mysterio already competing for the company twice this year. The Master of the 619 is also being featured on the upcoming WWE 2K18 video game, and all signs point towards the wrestling legend stepping back into the WWE world on a full-time scale, rather than just one-off appearances. Mysterio could offer so much to the company, both on the main roster shows, or potentially with a small run to boost the viewership of 205 Live. There's so many dream matches waiting for Rey, and because he's still in fantastic shape, the matches should be amazing.